Hedberg Public Library's first ever Incredible Edible Book Challenge was based on the International Edible Book Festival held annually on the 1st of April. The light-hearted celebration of books, artistry, and wit helped us kick off National Library Week at HPL. Individuals, families, and community groups were encouraged to create an edible entry that could look like a book, be inspired by a book, or be a pun on a book title. More than 30 entries were submitted, and one was more amazing than the next. The public was invited to view and vote on the creations, witness inspirational food demonstrations, mingle with other bookish types, and enjoy light refreshments. 3 judges were chosen, a foodie, an artist, and a book lover, to evaluate the entries and choose a winner in each of the 3 categories. They also had to choose which entry took home the Best in Show award. It was a difficult choice, but 6 winners were chosen, including 2 People's Choice Awards for Most Punderful and Best Looking.
Find like the best recipes, you know.
Sure. Yeah, experiment.
Yeah, it took me a while to find like a recipe for a cookie that wouldn't, you know, go flat or like that would keep its shape. And this recipe here is really, it's called no fail sugar cookie. And it keeps its shape really well, and it's not real sticky, and it just rolls out really good and picks up nicely.
So my sister's like, one sister with the kid when the kids were younger loved to do cookie decorating. The other one's kids are still young enough, so yeah, she'll. I'll give her this recipe, and that icing too.
Yeah, it's really easy to work with. I mean, you can put any flavors in it that you want. You know, you like the almond or the vanilla.
Sure. Or whatever, the kids are like cherry or strawberry or whatever. You add.
And you know, just kind of have to play with it, put more, you know, because it has the corn syrup in it, so it's really, it works well.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, and and this is a marshmallow fondant, which is kind of a pain to make. It's sticky, but it's kind of fun too. Just a little bit different.
She's got her no-fail sugar cookie, glacé icing, and her fondant. Yeah, isn't that cool?
It takes probably maybe like you know, like an hour maybe to like set up, and then like you can go over it and do like
whatever you
like
want.
that.
Yeah. Okay. You know, we never used to think of stuff like this growing up. You know, our moms, it was just like you slathered on the frosting and
it's
then
probably because we
sprinkles.
wanted to help. I know my girls, when they want to help, it's like you have to make extra cookies just for them to help out with.
Oh, fun. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And then her title is very, very long, right? You could probably just write midnight. You could probably just write midnight now.
The egg and I. Oh, that's cute. I know. The bread? Yeah. That this is all edible.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at.
What is it?
Did you make any of these?
No.
No. Oh.
I'm just capturing the event.
Oh, okay. Good for you.
Yeah, some of them are pretty unique.
Aren't they? Very. Deathly Mills. Unbelievable. This is something. Oh.
Yeah, Jurassic Park.
Yeah, but yes. Isn't that something?
Yeah,
Unreal. Unreal. blanket one is cute too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look
That
at
Black
here.
Beauty. Isn't that cool?
Yes.
Unreal. She said that was the easy one to make.
Oh, really?
Compared to this one. She said the pretzels wouldn't stick or then they can become
A little decoration that's going to go on Easter table. I'm going to make a little bird's nest. So I'm just going to wind them up, take them. Kids like to do these. So I'm just going to wrap them around just to keep them together a little bit. You can use any color if you want. The black works the best. They have chocolate out there. So you just want it to look like a little bird's nest. You just put it right there. A couple little bird's eggs in there. How easy. Kids can do that.
No way. Is that cute?
You can put those on each one of your little plates. This one's done out of chocolate. And I have one out of green. Sort of a little apple that you can do. That wasn't hard at all, was it? Easy. Okay. See, I think that would make a nice little thing to put on your Easter table for the kids. Okay. So this is just a styrofoam ball. I'm going to take a little double stick tape, wrap it around the bottom one time. You can use any glass or cup you have at home. And I'm just going to stick that in there so it just kind of keeps itself there. No glue. Just take the ends of your little candies. Do you want to come up here and look? Because you can do this, you know that? And just push it in, okay? And you just keep doing that all the way around. Push it in real hard. And you know what do you think it's going to look like? Candy ice cream. Exactly. Exactly. Do you think you could do that at home? You could use peppermints. You could use any color you want to, and you can put any color. You can put different colored tissue paper down in the bottom for whatever color ice cream you think you want to have. You can make like red and white stripe if you want. And I got this bag of butterscotch candies at the dollar store, $1, and I can make 2 of them for $1. Here, you want a candy? You're welcome. Did you see how these were made? You didn't? You want me to show you how I made one? Okay. Here, I'm going to set this aside. This is licorice. Shoestring licorice. You see that? Shoestring licorice. You like licorice? I do. Okay, I just took a handful of them. Wrap it around. Oh, that's going to be a big one. Wrap it around. Take another one. And just kind of wrap it around so it all stays together.
I think she could probably make those, yeah.
I think you could too. And it's okay if there's stuff sticking out, because that's what birds' nests look like, right?
And there's baby eggs. And the mom bird takes care of her baby.
That's right. And see, you're going to put just little, see that? And you just put a couple little either jelly beans or like little melted milk balls in there. Put it on your little table. On top of your napkin. Cute little decoration for Easter. See, now you know how to do it. I found these, the only place I could find the shoestrings was at the You Bake It shop. Had lots of them, yep. So
what's the brown one?
it's chocolate licorice, but they were just the long ones, and I ended up cutting them. It was a little, and then what I did was I kind of held them over a flame and squished them together when it got a little bit warm, and so they stuck together so I could wind it better because they would just keep falling apart. So what you should do is learn to play with your food. Did your mom tell you not to play with your food? Yeah, but see, I'm telling you, you can play with your food. Okay, so less than $1, and I had these already at home. You could use any, like even a coffee cup, and do it like a little table favor. Put one in front of each, you know, have a little ice cream social going. So I just have a little styrofoam ball down in there. Did my double stick tape in there. Look at this. Anything that people can grab and go. And you can make them look however you want, different.
You could make these for book club, lady.
Yes. You see what I did here? You know what that is? That's just a piece of sausage. Just cut it halfway through and then flipped it. Okay? That's all I did. Kind of looks like an S, doesn't it? So you can just put all these in here. You don't have to have a flower arrangement on your table because there's never any room when you have some. Do you want to eat one? You want to eat a piece of cheese? No. No? Okay. Do you love cheese? It's easier to have this already made. You can do stuff like this and your veggies. You can do those like the day before and then put them together.
So would you put anything in the bottom of that?
You know, you can if you want to. I would maybe throw in, you mean like to cover this up? What I would do instead of this, and I'll show you in a minute, you could put it in bread, like a bread bowl. So, yeah. But for the sake of a demo here.
I think just to show you what you can do with candy. So you could buy a bag of candy and you could put it all on those little dolls like that.
Yep. Little bamboo skewers.
The longer ones too.
Yeah, I think those are the easier ones to find. So you like veggies?
I like pumpkins.
Yeah?
They make us healthy.
It's pretty easy. It just takes time ahead.
It just takes some time ahead of time, yeah.
Imagination.
You think you want to try something? Yeah? Very good. Oops, I lost a broccoli. I hate when that happens. I like the colors in this one.
How do you know when you have enough to make?
How do I know when I have enough to make? I just make like this. I kind of started sticking them in at home, so I kind of knew how many I was going to fit in there. And if you do something that's bigger like this, you just have to keep making a whole bunch. These are all taped, but hot glue actually works better. So when you take it out, if you just use a little bit of hot glue and glue your stick down, it'll stay better. But see these candies?
You can just use this.
I'm gonna take it all the way up there and just stick it on there, and then you can just stick it in somewhere. See, like that. There's a couple for you. There's a couple for you. So take 2 of them, okay? Take 2. Okay, you got them all together. Wrap them around like 3 fingers, okay? Just wrap it all the way around. Start with the very end. Here, pull it down. There you go. That's it. And then just wrap it all the way around. Make it a little bit bigger. Put another finger in there. There you go. You got it all wrapped up? Okay, now take this one. This is the hard part. Stick it through the center. Ready? Okay. We're just going to wrap it around. Wrap. Yep. Take it off your fingers now. There you go. Just wrap it around. And it's okay if you have a little stuff sticking out. You're doing good. Good job. Keep going. You need some help? You're doing good. You got it. There you go. She's got it.
Yeah, I need help.
You need help? Okay. Here, take the one that you're winding. Let's take that one out. Let's start over with yours. Let's make it just a little bit bigger. Try doing it around 3 fingers this time. Okay? I think you didn't have a big enough hole to put yours. There you go. That way you have, there you go, perfect. Okay, yep, put one through, and then wrap it around this way. Now, go from the other, use the other end now. Now hang on to this part with your fingers, and then wrap the other one way around, okay? Go up. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Good job. You guys can keep those if you want.
First row that I did, I go behind it and I take the little wedge out. That's how every one of these is made. So if you want to check that out, you can put on the knife point. Take it with you if you want. So you just go in between and you make a petal. What's nice about using turnips is you can soak them in water. Now this I soaked in with the beets, and it picks up the red from the beets. I just go in and take a wedge out behind the petal, and that's what brings them out. So then I continue to go around, and every time you do petals, you do 1 row, then you go in between, alternating, and then if you want to do another row, you can. Then I just take a melon baller and take out the excess to make the little votive cup. So that's how that works. So I go in here and I just take out the wedges. And they're stinky. I just made the students. You can bring any of your veggies over here in there. Yeah, they're pretty smelly. Yeah, but they get kind of smoky. So now when you go to finish this off, I just take my paring knife, I go in here and I just trim right around. And that helps pop those leaves back out, makes them look 3-dimensional.
Good knife is like a paintbrush.
Yeah, it's got to be nice and sharp, and then you can take that center out, and that could be your votive holder there. So, these are kind of reminiscent of a Chinese paper lantern. Do you have a whole radish I can have?
Yeah, sure.
Dig out anything you got there. You can put, here's a caterpillar. Oops, I lost this feeler. These are fiddlehead ferns. That's what's sticking in there right now. And all it is 1 round radish, and you lay 2 wooden skewers down and set the radish on it, and then do little thin cuts, and then put a slice of carrot in between, and then it actually expands. So, sure.
If you were going to make that duck edible, how could you make it?
That duck is edible. It's made out of chocolate. Everything there is edible. It's a Rice Krispie bar and fondant. When I did the little bath, the little washcloth, and the soap is real. The soap is reminiscent of Irish Spring, but it's. All right, to do the radishes, all you do is you curve and expose a little bit of the skin, take out a wedge, and then you just keep going like that up the radish. Take another little piece, throw another one in there. I've been doing this for a long time. The first place is I saw a video on it. So, but the reason I'm showing these cuts today is they're all exactly the same. And then you can make rolls. You can pick them up, look at them if you want to. So if you want to look at them, you can. Same thing's done, but it's done with a carrot. Do you want to try our candy today? That's the candy that's on there. It's made out of almond paste. If you want to try a potato or a cauliflower, you like almond? It's made out of almond and marshmallow cream and sugar. I go flying around the room. Want to see if any kids want any? Stick around. And the flowers that we have on here today are these sweet peppers. And they have either garlic or a yellow carrot that's inside. This is green onion. It's used as the stem.
How long do you have to soak the radishes before you can really work with them?
I prefer not to soak them.
Oh, okay.
Go right into cutting them and then put them in cold water and they'll kind of open up.
Okay.
But the way I cut these, you don't have to wait for them to open.
So that one, you put that in the water.
Yep, it'll open a little bit more, but because of the way I take the wedge out of this behind there, it already opens it. So, like if you're doing a rose, make your petals, take a little piece out, and then go to the next one. See how it brings it out? I just take that little wedge, that helps bring it out, and then when I do the next roll, go behind it there. See how it brings it out already? You have to go in water. So it's kind of simple. So if you're doing a tray at home and you want to do some fruity vegetables and dip or whatever, do like maybe 6 nice ones and just kind of disperse them and then put the fresh radishes in there. It costs $1 to practice. Summer, if you're going to garden, it's even free. Do you want to learn how to make these roses? Did you ever take an apple and peel it? Oops, I just flung a string. You take a knife and you just peel this without stopping, okay? You just try to peel the whole tomato. But the top is going to be the bottom of the rose. So I just go around and I peel and peel and peel and peel until I get all the way done. You can do this with a lemon, you can do this with an orange, grapefruit. How'd you do? Ladies, want to try one? You just keep going until you run out of tomato skin. A little piece of paper towel. It's a very ripe tomato. Emily, I'll let you clean up my mess. So then you go and you take it and you just wind this all back up again. And then it rests on that. I think it first started. Thanks.
Of the HBL Edible Books Committee, I'd like to thank everyone for coming today to help us celebrate National Library Week. A special thanks to all of our edible book challengers for their wonderful creativity and all the hard work they put into making entries for today's event. And a big thank you to our creative food demonstrators. Cindy Dorsey, who showed us how she creates her adorable spring sugar cookies. Hedberg Public Library's own Anita Day, who showed us how to create fun, fabulous, edible centerpieces and tabletop decorations. And Chef Kate Thomas and her culinary arts students from Blackhawk Technical College, who demonstrated the art of garnishes. At this time, I would like to introduce the judges. Claudia Fitzgerald, artist and owner of L'Atelier Art Studio in Janesville. Edmund Hallaby, owner of one of Janesville's longtime favorite restaurants, the Italian House. And Kathy Jennings, director of the Janesville Literacy Connection. I know judges had a difficult task today with so many great edible book entries, so thank you. But they have come to a decision and are ready to announce the winners of the Hedberg Public Library 2011 Incredible Edible Book Challenge. First place, individual, goes to All Peach Pies, Great and Small. Sharon Alfano. Congratulations, Sharon.
We're not kidding you.
First place, group, Where the Mountain Meets the Moon Pie. Shannon, Murphy, Holster, and Jamie Swenson. And I think Shannon's out at the desk. So we can present her with that later. Okay. First place, family, The Particular Sadness of Lemon Cake. The Huff family. Congratulations, everybody. Okay, now I'd like to announce the People's Choice Award for Best Looking goes to The Hungry Caterpillar. And People's Choice for Most Wonderful goes to Harry Potter and the Deathly Mallows. Okay, Best in Show goes to Jurassic Pork by Pat Tome. Thanks again to everyone who voted and came to celebrate National Library Week with us today. Thank you.
On behalf of the Hedberg Public Library, we thank everyone who participated in this event to make it such a big success, and we hope to see many new faces next year. I encourage everybody to visit our website at www.hedbergpubliclibrary.org to view all our entries, and be sure to start thinking about what you might want to create for next year. On behalf of Hedberg Public Library, this is Elizabeth Huff. I'd like to thank everyone for participating and making it such a great success.